Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some Black Ops Cold War. Not really sure what I'm gonna do today. I think I'm probably gonna hop into some quick play here and see if I can cherry pick for slums, because I haven't actually gotten to play it yet. Not sure if I'm gonna like hard commit to that though, because if it's taking too long or I can't just seem to get it, I'm probably gonna hop back into Echelon here. Because as I'm sure you saw from the title, the main point of this video is I wanted to talk about the leaks for WWII Vanguard. Real quick before we get into that though, I sat down and I started unlocking the cane. This challenge in zombies is actually really easy. I know I've only got 12 out of 50. The only reason I gave up was because I was in the middle of a run and my game crashed, and then for whatever reason, every time I tried to load a new game, it would crash after like one round. I don't know if it's a thing with the patch or if it's my PS5 or whatever, but I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit. But real quick while we're searching here, if you do enjoy this video, definitely be sure to leave a like. And if you're new and you haven't yet, then subscribe. I always appreciate the support. I'll be honest, I have absolutely no idea why we don't have a Slums 24/7 playlist. Like, I get that Treyarch wants to show off their shiny new map in Echelon, but honestly, at least bundle it with Slums. That's what everybody wants to play right now anyway. I keep joining lobbies that have like 3 people in them, and I guarantee it's because probably everybody in the standard playlist is doing exactly what I'm doing right now. All right, so as an update, it's been almost 30 minutes and somehow I managed to not find a single slums lobby. And it's not even like the game was putting me back in the same lobbies over and over. I kept getting different lobbies, just none of them were slums. If it wasn't for the fact that I've seen people's gameplay on that map, I'd almost be convinced they forgot to add it to the game. So whatever, we're here. I'm just gonna play more Echelon, and I guess this is just what we're doing now. All I wanted to do is play the new map for my viewers, but apparently we can't have nice things, it would seem. Why on the fucking planet is that a hit marker, sir? Anyway, getting to the main topic of this video, there were like a whole bunch of leaks that came out about WWII Vanguard, both from that guy Tom Henderson who leaks a lot of different shit, but also some other people, and a lot of it's really interesting. What the fuck just happened there? Now, there was so much stuff included in these leaks that I don't actually remember all of it off the top of my head, so I'm just gonna stick with the stuff that stuck out the most to me and that I remember the best. Starting with the release date of the multiplayer. According to Tom Henderson, we're gonna be getting 16 multiplayer maps at release, which feels like that's a lot. Like, I mean, I know everybody was complaining about the fact that we only had like 8 or whatever. I feel like 16's a lot. Oh, hey, look, it's the new gunfight map. I can at least check this out now. But yeah, like, I'm trying to think of Call of Duty games that I've played that launched with 16 multiplayer maps. And also, it's a little bit concerning because, like, didn't this game have a really rushed dev cycle? I mean, not like really rushed, but like, I know Sledgehammer was supposed to make this game and they kicked them off. So theoretically, WWII Vanguard had to start from scratch and be made in 1 year. And they've somehow managed to put together 16 multiplayer maps, and we're expecting all of them to be good? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, but that kind of sounds a little bit fishy to me, you know? Like, my worry is that Activision saw all of our complaining about how few maps were in this game when it launched, and we're like, okay, Sledgehammer, you have to make as many maps as possible, just start cranking them out, and then left it to them to just throw whatever the hell they could together. Like, I'll be honest, none of the launch maps in this game were that bad except for Cartel, really. At least for me anyway. I mean, I never had the hate for Miami that a lot of other people did. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I didn't love Miami by any means. You know, I didn't think it was like unplayably bad. And like, I'd rather have 8 maps where basically all of them are at least decent than get 16 maps and have 12 of them be dog shit. Cause then like, you have the same number of playable maps, right? But on top of only having the same number of playable maps, you also now have to filter through all of the fucking garbage in order to actually play the maps that are fun. Dude, there shouldn't be that much flinch from that distance, man. I don't care. Now, to kind of contradict what I just said, one other thing Tom Henderson tweeted is that the game, quote unquote, is looking great. Now, I take this one with a grain of salt because he said that in quotations, which that leads me to believe that that statement was taken from like a fucking, I don't know, investor's call or something where they like have to say shit like that. Like, obviously, Activision's not gonna go into an investor's call and say, yeah, the game looks like shit, guys. Expect to lose a bunch of money this year. All right, this map's starting to piss me off. Everybody's just sitting in the back on fucking angles and shit. I can't stand this, actually. Dude, this guy has been sitting back there the entire game. He hasn't moved. Is there actually no way on this map that I can move to punish him for that? I can't. There's nowhere you can go, man. I know I missed, man, but come on, dude. Like, give me something here. Give me, like, some way to punish these people for sitting in the back of the map. Like, there has to be a way to get them off of these head glitches, man. You can't design maps like this. What? Really, Activision? You're gonna reward him for playing like that? Are you fucking serious right now? So anyway, hopefully the second half of that is true and the game actually is looking good. You know, as much as I'm rooting for Activision to fail so they're finally punished for their terrible game design practices for these last 2 Call of Duties, obviously I don't want the next game to come out and be horrible. I'm rooting for it to succeed and be fun to play and enjoyable and all that good stuff. Although the other leak that I did see, this wasn't from Tom Henderson, so I'm really hoping it's false. But apparently skill-based matchmaking is gonna be back in the exact same way as the last 2 games. So like no adjustments, they've learned nothing, they're not listening to us at all, which to me is complete fucking bullshit, dude. Like if you want it in the game, fine, but at least tweak it a little bit. The community basically across the board has said this isn't fun and you're not gonna listen to that? Like what's wrong with you? Now the other leak that I did see actually has to do with Warzone, and for this I'm not actually sure what I should believe. Also, how did I die here? What? Dude, these are some sweaty fucking lobbies right now. Holy shit, bro. Oh my lord, can I live? What is this fucking burst ISO meta that I've walked into? All right, I'm not playing into this, dude. I'm not doing it. I don't care. So anyway, these Warzone leaks, I'm not really sure which one is correct because Tom Henderson tweeted 2 different things that contradict each other but at similar times. So I'm not really sure which one's right. So the first thing he tweeted is that for WWII Vanguard, we're not getting another Verdansk. We're getting an entirely completely new map, but for whatever reason, all the Cold War guns and the Modern Warfare guns will be usable. The map is supposed to be World War II themed, so from a story perspective, that actually makes 0 fucking sense, but now that was the first leak that I saw, but then I also saw another leak, also from Tom Henderson, that was tweeted at around the same time. I'm not sure which one was first, but the second leak basically said that we're actually not getting a new map, and we're getting a reworked Verdansk, but they're making it bigger, somehow. But the one consistency between the two is that apparently, unlike this game, the new Warzone map will be like ready to go as soon as the new game comes out. So, you know, Warzone players aren't gonna have to wait a couple months or for season 1 to come out or whatever the case is, like how they did with Black Ops Cold War for the new map. It's apparently just gonna be ready from the get-go, and some people are also speculating that whenever the new map launches, that's also when the anti-cheat's gonna come out. Wrecked. Oh my god, that was amazing. I think I bank shotted the tomahawk. See, that's a play where I wish I could see the final kill cam because I want to see like what happened. Anyway, I think that's about it for this one. I've pretty much mentioned everything I wanted to at this point, and also these lobbies are fucking terrible. I don't want to play anymore. But anyway, the main point of this second leak was that there's a new Warzone map. It's supposedly coming around the time the new game comes out, and people are speculating that's when the anti-cheat, if there is one, will be added. Now, the one thing I do want to know is what Tom Henderson meant by the whole the Call of Duty community is going to explode in a positive way thing. I mean, I suppose it could just be the anti-cheat thing if that's real, but I was really hoping that this game was going to release with a remaster of some kind because, I'll be honest, I really don't want to have to play another game like this where everybody's just fucking sliding around in the skill-based matchmaking and shit, and the sniping's probably going to be terrible because, God forbid, some kid quit after getting quick-scoped, and just more of the same, you know? But anyway, that's about it. As always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely be sure to leave a like, and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.